back to your friends, Don and Gino.
Thank you for joining us every Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., our favorite 2 hours a week. Spend it with you, sharing it with you, what you need to know, want to know, and should know about real estate and finance to help guide you to personal and financial wellness. Right on our logo, guiding you to personal and financial wellness, now for 3.5 years. And then now that we've built our own studio, Dennis, I don't think they know we're here. It's working. We can just go on the air, and they're like, they can't kick us off.
We come into the vault, shut ourselves in, and, no one can stop us from speaking from that point forward.
John, do you know why?
Shut up! No!
Sorry, we have control now.
That's right. It's like Outer Limits back in the day. We have control of your TV set. We have control of your radio. And if you recognize that voice, that's Dennis Kotzman, one of our top mortgage planner extraordinaire, and basically a financial planner turned LO, so you can actually give people good advice about the biggest asset and debt they have.
I think, and in all sincerity, I fund loans for a living. That's what I do.
That's right.
But if there's a certain part of the process I enjoy the most, it's that time when I sit down with a client and I go, okay, what are your needs? What do we need to really get out of this transaction for you to be comfortable and for you to get into this home and know that, it's a purchase, it's an investment, it's part of your financial plan, and it's part of your future. It's how you build wealth. So
that's the same questions they ask when you call the online lenders, right? They ask those questions, huh? Hello, my name is Bob.
Usually the online lender is, what rate would you like and how soon can I lock you in?
Yeah, exactly. And then you call back and you'll never find that same guy or girl. So it's personal assistance. And John, I know you applaud yourself, and we're here with John Carlson with Troop Real Estate, a good friend of ours and just an outstanding individual and great professional, been in real estate since he was 19, basically. And I know you pride yourself on your client care and how close you get your clients and building a relationship and really know what their needs are. Am I right?
That is correct. And the one thing that you have to do with your clients is you always have to call them through the whole entire process.
Oh, not just text them?
No. Well, texting actually is, the younger generation is basically texting. But I make sure I call all my clients, whether it's a listing, a sale, buyers, or whatever. I call them every Friday morning and let them know what's going on. Even if nothing is going on and I have nothing happening, I call them and tell them nothing's going on, nothing's happening.
Yes.
But at least they
Silence
know
is
I'm
scary.
there. Silence is very scary.
Right. I mean, it's a big, people, a lot of times since we do this for a living all day long, all the time, it could be easy. I'm not going to say we do it because we understand what their goals are, but it's so easy to get complacent and think that, I'm not going to call them. That means nothing's going on. But it's important to them. This is the big, big decision in their life. Am I right?
That's true. And the reason why I call so much and I stay in contact with everybody so much is it's easy for me to call them and be on the phone for 1 minute. But if you don't call your clients and they have to call you, you're on the phone for 10 minutes. And so that's why I make sure I just stay on top and everybody knows what's going on. So I never have that 10-minute phone call because those 10-minute phone calls are not good.
I agree. All right, let's have some fun because let's dive into your mannequins. No pun intended.
Yeah, I was just going to say, no pun.
Okay, because and the reason you're like, what the heck with the mannequins? But John has come up with a very unique and clever way to help market you, because that's what it takes. It takes creative ideas, and everything is just posting on Facebook, which John does. He's very social-minded, social media-minded, I mean.
That is correct.
So why don't we go through some of your creative ways that you attract attention to help your buyers and sellers succeed?
Well, as you can see, this is Manny and this is Ken, and they are mannequins. And you can see the signs that I have. One's an open house sign. One over here is a just listed sign. I have all different signs for all different things I'm doing. If I'm just going down to the beach for the day, I'll bring the mannequins with me and I'll set them up. And I'll just have a sign going around on both of them saying, for all your real estate needs at the beach, call me for a free market evaluation, and just things like that. I just have different signs for whatever I'm doing.
So when you take these to the beach and it's crowded, can you get in the carpool lane?
Well, I have a convertible, so their heads stick up, and
There you
everybody
go.
knows they're fake.
Oh, okay. No, you have to check it out. Go to donandgino.com. Click on the listen and watch live button because this is live, just so you know, and you can see these incredible mannequins he has all dressed up, ready to go. I mean, full blown 6 foot tall mannequins, and with a sign that spins and attracts attention to your home or the ability to sell your home. I think it's ingenious. And
Well-
I like that you're having fun.
Well, that's the whole thing. I have to have fun. In real estate, it's a very, very difficult and hard business. People think it's easy. It's not easy. And I'm just I'm just a goof anyways. And when I came up with these mannequins, I just wanted to have fun. And I was going to tell you a couple things that I do.
What's that?
I was going to tell you some of the things, that the reason I have the mannequins is, number one, I know I'm putting 2 people out of business.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the sign twirlers.
That's right.
But the whole thing is, it's only 2 people, so it's not that bad. And then the good side about it is, well, first of all, I'm never going to do it because it's just too damn hot out there.
No doubt.
So they don't complain about the heat. They just keep spinning the whole entire time. Okay? They don't ever ask for water, which is fantastic because I'm never around anyways. They don't care about pay, which is
Good point.
fantastic. And they'll stay out there as long as I need them to.
I like it because you have these great people. Well, honestly, here's another thought process because instead of you sitting around trying to, I don't know, dress up in a suit or dress up mannequins, what's cool is it enables you to actually do what you're supposed to be doing, which is helping your clients sell homes or find the home of their dreams. And this is a unique way of marking yourself to therefore help them better. But your real focus is the relationship and actually communicating with your buyers and sellers on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's
right?
100%. I like to just stick with them, let these guys do their job, and they do a very good job of actually bringing people in because people are just like they have to double take and just like, what's that? Is that a mannequin?
I think it's hilarious. Well, you couldn't tell. These mannequins are amazing. I mean, he's got them all dressed up. He's got a guy with the flat bill and the hair and the motocross shirt and all that, and then he's got a hot blonde with a pink hat. Of course, I think there's no way, Dennis. There's no way you could drive by and not look at that.
No, double takes all the way. And
And then you get slapped by the wife. But it's a mannequin.
Yeah.
but I mean, that's the rule, though. You got to look. I mean, you cannot drive by and not look.
So, John, it's working.
It's working. It's working.
I mean, we can't even turn them on because you wouldn't even be able to hear it. But these things actually, your signs spin and
I have a motor inside their stomach, and the motor has a oversized battery, so it doesn't bog down. They last on a single charge, 20 hours.
Woo.
That's what I'm saying. I can leave them out as long as I want.
Well, well, that's very. I love the creative ideas and stuff. So, when you're out, you have a team behind you.
Yes.
So we only got a couple minutes, but just kind of touch base about your team and how important they are to you, and how it helps you succeed.
Well, every real estate agent that has a lot of business going on, you have to have a transaction coordinator.
100% agree.
There is just no way in the world can I do the paperwork. There is just too much paperwork, as Dennis mentioned earlier, and I don't have time to miss signatures and go back and forth. So you have to have a transaction coordinator, and most people do nowadays. And then you have to have an escrow team that is just phenomenal.
Yep.
And without a strong escrow team that knows what they're doing, because if I don't know what the answer is, they do. And it makes me look
and you
good.
could trust them.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It's imperative because they have to know their stuff.
Yeah, I stick with my team. We don't go anywhere else. It's just all of us. And
So
then,
any importance in having a local lender that you can trust?
well, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I've known Dennis for about 4 years now, and he came over to Cherry Creek, and I followed right behind him. That's why we got a transaction going.
Yeah, how long did it take to sell that thing?
Yeah, that house took about 4 hours, and it was only because of Facebook, my social media. I posted on Facebook before I went into the MLS, and had a top agent out here in Santa Clarita come out the next day, full price offer, no questions asked, fantastic down payment.
Wow, sorry it took you so long to sell that.
Yeah, we were depressed.
I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous because John invites me to come sit on his open house. I get there and he's like, well, basically the house is sold.
Yeah.
That's good service.
So we hung out for the next 4 hours talking about real estate.
Well, speaking of talking about real estate, you want to stay tuned because we're going to get John's opinion on where the real estate market is and where it's going and the importance of social media and networking to succeed in the real estate market today. You'll want to hear this from John Carlson of Troop Real Estate on the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show with Dennis Constantine.